Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We've had a lot of requests lately for some guided meditations, so we decided just to hold some space today to really anchor in some inner peace so that you can take it with you throughout the day and throughout the weekend. So hopefully you've already had a few minutes to get comfortable and relaxed. I invite you to just have a seat wherever you are, relax your body, let your eyes close, let your thoughts drift. They can follow my voice or not follow my voice. Whatever your brain wants to do, just let it go without judgment. Now we're going to call in the light. And as we call in the light, you see beautiful white, sparkling golden light falling all around you. It immerses your head, your shoulders, your torso, down through your legs, and pools all around you. And even below you, you can feel it surrounding you. Now breathe the light back up into your body, up through your legs, up through your torso, your neck and your head. And allow this light to do any work for you. It can cleanse your field, cleanse your emotions. Just gently release anything that it seems to be pulling and let it go into the light. If you feel a snag here or there, just let it go. This light is also infusing into every cell of your body. So imagine every cell lighting up with this beautiful golden white light and sparkling and full of vitality, full of joy, and full of peace. And let this light surround you. Breathe into it for just a few seconds. Now imagine where you are, wherever you're sitting, in your house. Now imagine guides all around you, your guides, your teachers, your masters, any loved ones, your angels, your archangels. Imagine them surrounding you now and forming a large circle, 12 feet in diameter, all the way around you. Into this circle, they're each beaming special gifts, special treasures, memories of who you are flowing from their hands and into your field. Because they truly do know who you are, and they've been with you on this journey all along. They're reminding you where you've been and how far you've come already. And they're creating a very large, almost rainbow iridescent colored bubble all around you in this 12-foot diameter that's streaming from their hands and from their hearts and into your field. There's a wave of blue that refreshes and cleanses your field. There's a wave of green that infuses your heart center into every part of your field as well and expands it until you start filling up that entire space with your heart, completely open and completely enlarged to feel that 12-foot diameter circle and bubble that's around you. Then there's a wave of beautiful pink, rose gold color that comes into your field and starts filling it as well. And it makes you feel safe and protected. Like absolutely nothing can touch you. It forms almost a shield around your entire field that you know nothing can get through without your permission. And give it a few moments to let this field that surrounds you solidify. And now your angels and guides are sealing it with that same golden white light that solidifies that sphere all around you, 12 feet in either direction, above, below, and around you. Now you start to move a little inside of your field, realizing that your movements feel protected, they feel safe, they feel energized and full of vitality. and completely full of love. Now you notice that there's a door in front of you. Your guides are beckoning you to enter that door. There's stone all around it. It's an old wooden door, but it is just big enough so that your 12-foot field can go with you through that door. Your guides all go ahead of you, clearing that space for you so that you know you're not going in alone and that you're never alone. You're connected to your field, you're connected to your guides, to your loved ones, to your masters and teachers who go before you. So as you walk to the door, you gather your bravery and your courage because you know you're not alone. The door feels heavy, it feels rough against your hand, but you know that's where you've contracted to go and that's where you want to go. And you know that there's some special gifts and treasures waiting on the other side. So you push the door and it opens quickly and easily. And there's a long, dark hallway in front of you. All you can see is darkness. You don't even notice if there's a floor. But with all the confidence around you that you have in your sphere, in your bubble, you decide to walk forward. You can see very clearly in your field, even though you can't see beyond it. So that gives you courage to keep taking one step and then another step and then another step through this dark corridor. In the corridor, you are aware of different emotions that come up. You feel moments and bubbles of anger, of hurt, of sadness, of grief. And each one enters your field, but as it gets closer to your body, it transmutes. And it's almost like you can feel those emotions at a distance. They don't actually penetrate your field. They don't actually get into you. You just observe them. There is grief and you see it go by in your field. You notice the sadness, but without it touching you. You notice the pain, you notice the anger, the confusion. You notice the fear, but it doesn't touch you. It stays outside of your field, and you know that you are protected and safe. And it gives you the courage to keep walking through this dark corridor. You hear noises, you hear things around you, but at a distance, and you simply witness them as you continue walking on your journey. A few things try to get your attention, your mind maybe wanders, but then you bring it back to your field and realize that you're safe, that you carry peace with you, that you carry light with you. Now you begin to notice in the dark corridor that there are other lights there, and they're getting closer to you, that you're not alone on this journey, you're not the only light in this dark corridor. And all of you begin to join together as they get closer. You form one large field of light that radiates for hundreds and hundreds of feet, lighting up this dark corridor with your light and all of the light of those who surround you. You may not recognize anyone from this lifetime, but you feel their presence and you feel some kind of heart connection as your light fields all merge together. You notice now that this dark corridor is getting brighter and brighter. And ahead of you is a large, glistening white portal. And it's just big enough for all of you, the hundreds of lights who have now gathered with you, to walk through. So you all pause before this beautiful white glittering portal. And there's excitement. That excitement is building between all of you because you're connected and you feel that excitement growing with everyone who's crowded in this dark hallway and ready to go through this white portal. So you take a deep breath and collectively you all step through. And on the other side of this white portal, all you see is white light. It surrounds all of you. You and everyone that you're connected to in this light is just in this white space. There's white above you, below you, and all around you. And you realize now that you have the power to create this blank space, that all of you together get to decide what you see and what you experience and what you feel. Now that you're through that dark corridor, you get to this place where anything is possible. And the peace and excitement grows within you as your collective field starts getting more and more excited about all the possibilities that lay before you. So you start trying a few things. You think of an apple and it appears in your hands. You think of an orange and it appears in your right hand. You imagine a tree and it appears before you. And all of you are doing this together and excited about what can happen. You imagine a stream and beautiful green grass that's soft to the touch, and animals coming out of a forest, and even an ocean with dolphins, and a beach and a sunny sky. And everything feels peaceful and warm, and you know that nothing can ever really touch your field here because you're connected to so many other fields in this light. And in this space where there's abundance for everyone, there's peace for everyone, there's enough joy for everyone, and it keeps growing exponentially. You decide to lay down in this grass under a tree and rest for a moment so that you can dream and imagine all the possibilities of this new place that you're in. And now I invite you to take your hands to your heart. Let yourself feel the peace that is all around you in this place where anything is possible and you have absolutely everything you need and nothing can ever touch your light. Take a few breaths to breathe in all of that peace and joy from this space that you've created. And now, with all of that good feeling anchored inside of you and into your heart, bring your awareness back to your body in this time with that same feeling of peace and joy and excitement about what is to come. Let yourself be aware of your body now and the time and space that you're in. And when you open your eyes, you're opening your eyes now to a new world, full of peace, full of hope, full of unbounded joy. And so it is. Thank you everyone so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate you adding your energy and your light to this circle and this collective and this space that we're holding. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you again next week.